What's up guys, welcome back to episode 21 of my Juventus Master League Unpassed 2021. In this episode, we're gonna find out what happens in the World Cup. We're gonna play with England, see if we can win it, and it's gonna be very interesting. If you missed out on the last episode, make sure to check it out. We played the last games with Juventus, so this is the final episode of the whole series. We're gonna have to decide which one we do next. Do we go for a new league, maybe Germany, or France, or maybe Spain, because we've already been in England with Liverpool, and we've also done Italy now with Juventus, so maybe it's time for a new challenge, maybe with a smaller team as well. But anyway, in the next Master League, I'm gonna play on the most difficulty there is, so it's gonna be a massive challenge. Let me know in the comment section down below if you guys have any good suggestions. But for now, let's get into this episode and have a look and see who's gonna win the World Cup 2022. So welcome to the last episode of the series. What a series it's been, and now we have the FIFA World Cup. I'm so excited about this one. Of course, at the start of this season, we did take the England job as a part-time job, aside of managing Juventus, and we've been having a few friendly games and stuff, but now we have the big one. We have the World Cup, and this is our group. We have Poland, Australia, and Colombia in our group, which is Group D, so hopefully we're gonna be able to get out of this one into the knockout rounds and go as far as possible. In Group B, we have France, Denmark, Uzbekistan, and also Brazil. I would probably predict France and Brazil to make it out of that one, but you never know what happens in the World Cup. Then in Group F, we have Spain, Turkey, United Arab Emirates, and of course Costa Rica. I think this is an easy one for Spain, and we'll see which other team as well can make it out of that one. In Group G, we have Belgium, Switzerland, Ivory Coast, and Mexico. That is a very tough group. I can see lots of teams challenging there, so that is going to be a tougher group for sure. Then in Group H, we have Germany, Sweden, Iran, and Argentina. Probably Germany and Argentina to make it out of that group, but of course you never know what happens, so that is also very exciting. In Group A though, we have Netherlands, Slovakia, Senegal, and also Uruguay, so that is also once again a very tough group. I'm happy that I'm not in that one. And then we have Group B, Italy, Serbia, Algeria, and Peru. Once again a bit of an easy group for Italy. They should have no problem with making out of that one. In Group C though, we have Portugal, Croatia, Morocco, and Jamaica. My money there of course is on Portugal and Croatia to make it out, but we'll see what happens. But there we have all of the groups, so a couple of very tough ones there. Gonna be interesting to see who makes it out into the knockout rounds. But our first game is gonna be against Poland in this World Cup 2022 in Qatar. This is going to be incredible, and I mean, if we can just go as far as possible, that would be incredible. Of course, last time England got to a semi-final, so if I can do that, or maybe go even further than that, that would be incredible as my first big tournament with England as a manager. But here we can see the teams. Of course, Poland, Lewandowski there, that is a good looking team, with some amazing players. Szczesny, obviously, I know about him from my Juventus days, so this is gonna be tough. Hopefully we can start off the World Cup journey with a win, but we'll see what happens here. Henderson though finding Sterling with a very nice long pass, and Sterling has so much pace. He finds Kane in the middle, and Kane shoots it right away. Maybe he could have gone a bit further there, but anyway, a nice chance and pick for there. He's catching that one, so a bit of a quick start to this match. Declan Rice here as well, going past a couple of players, wins back the ball as well. Very underrated player in my opinion. And now we have a free kick in a good position with Trent Alexander-Arnold gonna whip it, but it is just wide. Could have been a 1-0 there. We have seen Trent score those before, but after the first 45 minutes, it is a 0-0 at the moment. Into the second half though, Poland get the corner, but Trent has intercepted it, found Kane here, and Kane finds Sterling. Sterling has so much pace, so we have a lot of space to run into here. Sterling still going, looking for Harry Kane. This is great football, but Szczesny makes a really great save. We should be up at 1-0 in this game, but Sterling has won the ball back here. He crosses it in, and there is Jordan Henderson here, and how's he missed? He's hit the crossbar. And what a chance that is to go up 1-0. Raheem Sterling wins back the ball, finding Jordan Henderson, takes it down. He does everything perfectly, and that would have been one of the goals of the tournament, I would say, if that went in. But a bit unlucky so far in this game. 77 minutes now, and Poland has won the ball, but they make a really bad pass there, so that's gonna be no problem. But Joe Gomez has done a really bad mistake. He's literally just passed it to one of the most dangerous strikers in the world. You cannot do that at a World Cup tournament in our first game. that could be costing us so much. Szczesny is celebrating, and of course Lewandowski is not going to be missing chances like that. But what is going on? Is it bad communication? Is it stress? I don't know what that is, but that is something you should not be seeing at a World Cup tournament. And of course Lewandowski, great finish, he's obviously going to be scoring there. And now we are down 1-0 after Poland has had no chances in the game. Harry Kane though from this chance. How have we not scored in this game? And it ends up being a loss in our first game of the tournament. It could not have started any worse than that. We did not take our chances, and the one opportunity that we gave Poland, they scored. So that is just very frustrating, to be honest, and not the perfect start to our World Cup tournament. We can see that the Netherlands has won, Uruguay wins, Italy has drawn so many interesting results. France have actually lost to Denmark. Maybe it's gonna be the previous World Cup winners' curse. You know, that is what's been happening the last few times, is that the teams that have actually won the World Cup has been going out in the group stages or just had like a really bad tournament. But we are now number 3 in the group, same with Australia, so obviously not a great start, but we're gonna have to keep it going. That pretty much means that we have to win our next game, or this can be you know, looking very difficult for us to make it even out of the group stages. But after one game we can see that Uruguay has the top scorer, Raul Jimenez as well for Mexico, doing well there. And of course Thomas Müller does well every single time he plays for Germany, so he's already got the 2 goals after one game. But this game now against Australia is a must-win match. We obviously did lose the last one, so this is no other chance for us than the 3 points here. This is our, of course, starting 11. Rashford starting with him on the left, Raheem Sterling on the right. This is Australia's team as well. Don't know too many players there, to be honest, so this obviously should be a win for us, but you never know what's gonna happen. We have to take our chances and do better than we did in the last one. But there's a bit of pressure on us right now. Lose this one and we are probably out of the tournament. Marcus Rashford finding Raheem Sterling, nice fake shot, finding Jordan Henderson here, and there it is. Jordan Henderson scores the first goal of our tournament. And of course he had that massive chance in the last game, which was so unlucky to not go in. But this is also such a great goal, great team football here. Raheem Sterling lays it off to Jordan Henderson, the captain for this team, and we make it 1-0 early in this game. Trent Alexander-Arnold now whips it in over to Harry Kane, who maybe should be getting a bit better connection with the ball. But here come Australia, maybe a chance here for them, and they've scored 37 minutes, a few minutes before halftime, and they make it 1-1. And that is not ideal whatsoever. Pickford not happy about the defense, and I fully understand him here. The defense is just standing around watching them, and of course they get off a good shot there, and Australia has made it 1-1. I cannot really believe it. John Stones not able to get off a block, and we go into the first half 1-1 now, and there's a lot of pressure on us in the second half. We have to get an early goal. Marcus Rashford now, bit of space, they're gonna go for the shot on his left foot. Great power on that shot, but still the keeper makes a nice save from the corner. We're once again not able to score though, so we're getting a bit unlucky here. But maybe now Harry Kane, 76 minutes, has found Marcus Rashford with a very nice pass. Marcus Rashford, surely he doesn't score, but Sterling picks it up the second time, and luckily, thankfully, we've actually scored to make it 2-1 after 77 minutes. It did look bad here for quite a long time. Looked like we were not gonna be able to score whatsoever, but here it is. Marcus Rashford, very nice pass from Kane. He does a fake shot, I think, to try to fake the keeper, but he was not able to do it. But luckily on the second time, Raheem Sterling is there. What a tournament Sterling has had for us so far. Probably been our best player. Here is Kane again, not able to get onto it, but he's win the ball back. Nice job here by Harry Kane. He squares it to Sterling, and we make it 3-1. We are going to be winning this game, and that is much better than our last match against Poland. We're finally taking our chances. Things are going our way, and this is obviously great by Harry Kane. He wins the ball back there, which is just incredible. And of course he finds Sterling, very unselfish, And yeah, he is just calm there. Sterling passes it in, and he is our top scorer for the World Cup so far with also 2 goals. And that means that also Australia is out of the tournament. So if there's anyone from Australia watching, I'm sorry that your team didn't do better this time, but yeah, they are now out. No chance of going through for them. Here we have the other results as well. Netherlands has beaten Senegal. We can see Portugal as well doing pretty well. Spain has won 4-1. France wins 4-2. Brazil has drawn to Denmark though. Germany and Argentina also win their games. But let's have a look at the group table now. We are now of course still third, but we have the chance, if we win our next game as well, we are guaranteed to go through because it's going to be against Colombia. So we pretty much have to win this game. If we draw, then you know, probably Colombia is going to go through with Poland. But you know, we'll have to do our best and try to win it, of course. I feel like we have the chance to do it though, because this last 2 games have actually done really well. We have been performing, but now it is all about taking our chances, which I felt like we did pretty well in the last game. So hopefully we can keep it going like that. But obviously Colombia also a great team. England did indeed play against them in the last World Cup and was just barely able to go through. So you know, maybe Colombia wants a revenge after last time. Obviously a great team. Zapata, we know all about him. We know all about Cuadrado, of course. You know, Mina, some amazing players there. We're starting with Raheem Sterling in this game though. Sancho on the right, Madison in the middle, and of course this game we're starting Wan-Bissaka as well on the right back. Not been too happy with what I've seen from Trent so far, but that is what it is. But we have a lot of great right backs, of course, in this team. Harry Kane though has found Raheem Sterling early in the game. Only after 2 minutes the keeper comes out, and Raheem Sterling has scored his 3rd goal of the tournament. He does a fake shot around the keeper. What a tournament he is having for England. Raheem Sterling really stepping up for us here. What a goal, and what a start to this game. Once again though, it is Harry Kane with the assist. He is such a good playmaker in my opinion. Has to be like top 3 forwards in the world, at least the strikers. He is so good, and he always gets so many assists. But this is also beautiful by Raheem Sterling to remain calm, take it around the keeper and make it 1-0 to England. Declan Rice here with quite a bit of space, edge of the box, gonna go for the shot here. Good bit of power behind that shot, but the keeper makes a very nice save. Set piece now though for Colombia, and Zapata has turned our defender and makes it 1-1 after 20 minutes. Set piece as well, of course. Very annoying to concede goals like this. You know, they cross the ball in here, and I think it is Declan Rice who's just not able to keep up with the strength of Zapata. Such a good striker, of course. We know about this guy from the Serie A, and you know, it's a very nice finish. Pickford cannot do too much. Very good goal, and now this game has gotten way more interesting. Raheem Sterling though going past 2-3 players here. It ends up though to James Maddison, who also tries for a shot, but their keeper makes a great save. Maddison though looking lively. He finds Chilwell, crosses it into Harry Kane, and look at the amount of power Kane gets behind that. It would have been such a great goal. But still 1-1, 45 minutes to go. The Raheem Sterling started the second half, and look at this. I don't even know what to say. Raheem Sterling gets his 4th goal of the World Cup. Maybe he's actually the top scorer now in the whole tournament. But more importantly, he makes it 2-1 for the team against a very difficult opponent. Look at this though from Raheem Sterling, going past one defender there, and the finish is just perfect. What a goal. 2-1 to England now. Here he is again. The Raheem Sterling is literally everywhere. Now he finds a Chilwell, and Chilwell is surely gonna cross it into Harry Kane, but he gets it a bit behind him, so not very easy to get off a good header there. But Colombia now 79 minutes, cross it in, and they've made it 2-2. This might be the end of our tournament. 10 minutes now to score 1 more goal. Of course, it's been such a difficult game, and here once again it's down to our defenders here to do better. They are really letting me down now, and I do not like it. Maybe I have to change a couple of things if we go through here. But once again, I think it is maybe Declan Rice or Chilwell. They're not too sure, but yeah, just not great enough. They should not be able to score from that situation. 86 minutes now. We have to score here if we want to go through. Marcus Rashford has received the ball. He keeps going. Marcus Rashford finding Jamie Vardy, and Jamie Vardy, thank you so much. This is unbelievable. Jamie Vardy gets substituted, comes in and saves the day for us, saves the whole tournament. That would have been embarrassing going out in the group stages, and this is also great by Marcus Rashford. Nobody is able to keep up with his pace, one of the quickest players in the world, and there's 3 to Jamie Vardy after 88 minutes. And that means that we're going to go through from the group stages into the knockout rounds. I do not think we're going to finish first in our group though. We'll have to wait and see. But Raheem Sterling getting the man of the match there with 2 goals. What a player. And Poland has actually lost. So that means that we maybe would have gone through as well with a draw. I'm not too sure, but Poland has actually not made it to the next round. Australia actually gets the win. So even though Australia does make it to the knockout rounds, they at least ended off with a 4-0 win, which is just crazy. The World Cup really delivering some unbelievable results and games. But we end up actually finishing number 1 now because of that. The Poland lost. Colombia also going through to the next rounds. And we have Croatia in the first round in the knockout stages. That is going to be very exciting. Of course, we did get knocked out to Croatia in the last World Cup, so we really want revenge in this one. Raheem Sterling number 2 on the goal rankings, but of course, look at that. Cristiano Ronaldo, like 38 years old or something, top in the goal rankings there. Maybe he's gonna get himself a World Cup finally, but France have actually gone out of the World Cup. It is the curse of the World Cup. The previous winners once again going out in the group stages. This is football heritage at its best. So France goes out very surprisingly. Spain has gone through though to the knockout rounds, as same with United Arab Emirates. Then we also have Belgium and Switzerland making it other groups. Mexico going out though there on 3 points. Very disappointing from them, to be honest. In Group H we can see Argentina making it out. They are looking really strong. 3 games, 3 wins. Germany as well making it out there on 6 points. And that was, you know, very predictable. In Group A we can see that the Netherlands have made it through there. They're also looking amazing. 9 points. Uruguay also makes it just barely over Senegal, and Sadio Mane going out there number 3 in the group. In the Group B we can see Serbia actually topping it, Italy number 2, but those are the ones I thought was going to make it out anyway, so that is no surprises. In Group C though, Portugal, of course, Cristiano Ronaldo making it out there on 7 points, Croatia number 2, and those are the ones that we have in the next knockout round. So this is going to be unbelievable. If we win this game against Croatia, we're either gonna play against Serbia or Uruguay, so that's also gonna be very tough. We can see that Spain against Brazil, that's gonna be a mad game. Belgium against Germany, that's a massive one. The Netherlands against Italy, there is some massive games here, and I would say that doesn't matter like which team or seed that you are in, it's either way gonna be very difficult to make it all the way to the final here, because there is so many good teams now, and we literally, the first game now is against the last time's finalist. It's against Croatia, one of the best national teams in the world. So this one here, if you're really gonna make it out of this one, I would say it would be a nice achievement. So we obviously want revenge against them now. This is their team. They're starting with Kramaric, Orisic, Perisic, of course, you know, Lovren as well. We know about these players. Luka Modric, obviously, what a World Cup they had the last time around. We're starting with the same team, only now that we have a Trent going back in it. He is now fully fit and ready to go again. So this is going to be a tough, but hopefully we can win it. Obviously this is now going to be decided in this match. If we draw, it's going to go into extra time, but it's a Croatia now that gets the first chance. But finally my defense is actually making a block. Thanks for that, and it's looking maybe a bit better now, which is super important. Sancho crosses the ball in, not able to find anybody though, and the second time he tries for the shot and it almost deflects in there for us, but we're not that lucky. Raheem Sterling though, he is back towards the shot and it almost deflected in again, so a couple of chances there right on half time, but we go again here. What a ball that is into Harry Kane, and Harry Kane is through here and he makes it 1-0 against Croatia. I do not know who actually sent that pass. That is one of the greatest passes I've seen. I believe it might be a Jadon Sancho, I think it is. And of course, it's no better player to land into a Harry Kane there. And of course, that is his first goal at the tournament as well, coming against the most difficult game so far. Look at this by Harry Kane. That is absolutely world class. And this is a great start to the second half. James Maddison now on the ball going forward. He's gonna find Raheem Sterling, but the pass is not precise enough. Could have been once again a massive chance, but the pass was not there. And here comes Croatia. Nice ball here into Perisic, and that's a great goal. They pretty much respond instantly, and we're not too happy about that. That is once again a nice through ball. Looked very similar to the goal that we scored actually with Harry Kane. And of course Perisic, what a player he is. He can shoot with either foot, such a dangerous one. And I believe it is the Chilwell that's not able to follow the run there. But here comes Croatia again, they whip it in. And they have turned the game around a bit now. It is Croatia controlling it, but still there is chances for both teams. Trent whips it in and it lands to Harry Kane, who makes it 1-1. What a goal. Trent Alexander-Arnold with the corner, and I think it is James Maddison who hits the crossbar. And then he lands to Harry Kane, who is not marked by anybody. Very nice goal, a bit lucky for us, but I feel like we did deserve this one out of the chances that we've had. But Harry Kane, what a player, what a game to score your first couple of goals in. 2-1 now with 10 minutes remaining. Can we do it? Can we make it through the next round? Look at that pass though. It lands to Jadon Sancho, who maybe should have passed it. But, you know, still a great save by the keeper. Just a few seconds remaining now. Very nice through ball here from Croatia, but Pickford is there to save the day. Get in. We make it into the next round. And oh my god, what a game this was. Perisic and Croatia came back into it, but Harry Kane gets 2 goals in this one. And yeah, our defense was better in this game, but you know, still a couple of things that is not too great. But here we can see the results after the first game. Netherlands has knocked out Italy. Portugal makes it out of that one. They knock out Colombia on penalties. Denmark is out. Germany makes it to the next one. Spain as well. Argentina and Messi has gone out. Maybe that was the last chance for Messi to actually get himself a World Cup medal. It just does not work for Messi in Argentina, so he has literally gone out. Spain has knocked out Brazil 4-1. What a tournament so far. Some crazy results. It's gonna be Netherlands against Portugal in the next one here. United Arab Emirates is still in the tournament. They're gonna face Germany now. And we also have Serbia, which obviously is not, should be not the most difficult one in the world, but they obviously just knocked out Uruguay, so obviously they are also having a really great tournament. So yeah, even though that on paper we should be able to win this one, we just have to give it 110% and play even better than what we did last time against Croatia. But here we can see the team, of course, some great players there, Jovic, you know, Grujic as well. So it's obviously gonna be tough, but hopefully we can do the job and make it into the World Cup semi-finals if we win this game. We're starting with our normal starting 11, not really changing anything right now. I do not want to take any risks, but Trent whips it in there. It falls to Declan Rice. There is also gonna go for the shot, and we make it 1-0. Declan Rice, not somebody even predicts getting a goal, but what a tournament he's had for England. What an underrated player. And if I was the manager of Juventus still, he would probably be one of the players that would look to sign, because what an underrated guy this is. You know, he always doesn't get the goals and assists, but he does the job. But there he is. He gets himself a very deserved goal. And now we go into the first half. 1-0 up here. This is looking really great. Serbia hasn't really had any chances so far in this game. And now Trent whips it into Harry Kane, who almost heads it in there. 81 minutes now, 10 minutes left. We can do it. Saka on the ball now, who's just come on. Goes past a couple of players, keeping nice control of the ball. Finding James Maddison into Jamie Vardy here on his left foot. Not able to get a goal. 88 minutes, please. Joe Gomez, a nice tackle there. Declan Rice on the ball, he gets fouled. And Serbia is starting to get very frustrated. That is a 100% a yellow card. Very disgusting challenge there on Declan Rice. But now Chilwell back in to Saka here, who hits the post. What a goal that could have been for the youngster, but we win the game 1-0. It was a tough team to play against. We didn't have the most chances, to be honest, but we got the goal, which is the most important thing. And yeah, we are into the semi-finals of the World Cup. Portugal has knocked out Netherlands. Germany has knocked out United Arab Emirates. Great run by that team, by the way. We also knock out Serbia, and Spain has knocked out Switzerland. So we have England against Spain, and also Portugal against Germany. That is gonna be some unbelievable semi-finals. Take a look at this. We have Spain, and if we can beat Spain, we're gonna be in the final of this one. but of course Spain is by far gonna be the most difficult team that we have faced so far in this tournament, so this is gonna be tough. And of course Ronaldo and Portugal also have the chance to also make it into a World Cup final, so this is gonna be unbelievable. I'm really excited to see how the games are gonna go, but of course we have Spain coming up, and this game is gonna be challenging. Of course now the players are even starting to get a bit tired. They have been playing so many games, of course, so this is obviously gonna be just very challenging for the players, but I have a full confidence that we can indeed make it. I'm going for the same starting 11. I literally do not want to change anything, even though that some of these players might be tired. These are the ones that have gotten us to the semi-final, so changing it up now would be ridiculous. But of course we're gonna make some subs later on. Here we have the Spanish team though: Ansu Fati, Aspas, Ceballos, Saul, Reguilon as well. They're not starting with De Gea in goal, so maybe he has been declining a bit, I don't know, but there's a couple of new faces in the team as well. We'll see how it goes, but Raheem Sterling is on the ball again. Of course, what a tournament he's had so far, but this time the shot is really bad. Not a great finish there. Could have been a massive chance, but now Spain, Ansu Fati with a very nice pass over to Sarabia, who does a couple of nice skill moves and makes it 1-0 to Spain. And if I've ever seen a typical Spanish goal, it is that one there. What a goal by Spain, and yeah, that is not the way I wanted to start this game. Let's just say that. Look at this ball by Ansu Fati. Of course, it's made so much progress, and this by Sarabia is just unbelievable to take it past Joe Gomez like that. Is yeah, it's just really world class. So what a goal by Spain, and we're gonna have to try and turn this one around. It is gonna be tough. This team is not a bad one, let's just say that. But now Chilwell has found Harry Kane, and Harry Kane should be hitting the target there maybe. We're going to the first half though, 1-0 down. We're gonna have to do a massive job in the second half if we want to make it to the final. That is literally what's on the line there, a World Cup final. Sarabia has turned Chilwell again. And what a team, what a player that Sarabia is. He's doing everything, just, yeah, every time he touches the ball, it is really dangerous. But now Spain, what are they doing? Piqué with a very bad pass. He hits Harry Kane, and it falls to Raheem Sterling, and we literally get gifted a free goal from Spain. Look at this, what are they doing? Piqué is just, yeah, I don't even know how to explain that. But luckily Raheem Sterling is there, and that keeper should be doing way better as well with that shot. We sub in Rashford and Grealish late in the game here because players are starting to get really tired. Now Spain, they cross the ball back in, but that's a great header out to Marcus Rashford, of course, who's just come on with lots of pace. He gets tackled though. Harry Kane finds Grealish here in the middle. He passes it back to Harry Kane, and look at this. Rashford has been played through one-on-one against the keeper. What a goal. Marcus Rashford comes on and makes it 2-1. What a goal. What a counter-attack by the team. And this is just absolutely unbelievable. The PK and the Spanish defenders are, of course, you know, a bit old, so they're just not able to have any chance when it comes to a fast player. So yeah, I just don't know what PK is playing. What a horrible game that he had. And boys, we are into the World Cup final. This is my biggest achievement. I would say that this is maybe even bigger than winning the Champions League. Just being in a final of the World Cup is it's just unbelievable. So this is gonna be the biggest game of my whole entire life, and if we actually win it with England and give them their second World Cup in history, then I don't even know what I would do. But Portugal has knocked out Germany. It's gonna be Ronaldo in the final. Oh my god, you could not be writing this any better. Ronaldo against Steven Gerrard in the final. Of course, the whole series started with Cristiano Ronaldo on our team. Of course, he also scored a hat-trick in the Champions League final, and then we sold him. But of course, it's gonna end with him against us trying to get this World Cup trophy. And of course, if he does, he might just go down as the greatest player in history. But Raheem Sterling now on 5 goals, the same as Ronaldo. The assist rankings though, Harry Kane has got 4 assists in the World Cup. He has been incredible, of course. Bernardo Silva though for Portugal. You can see that Portugal has got so many big players there. And as the trend says, we've got to give it our all. We have to literally play better than we've ever done, or just run more than we've ever done, you know. Just give it everything out there for these 90 minutes, maybe even potentially extra time. But there's the trophy, the World Cup, and I mean, this would be massive to round things off on a World Cup title. But of course, the game has to be played, and Portugal has had a really great tournament. I would say that they've had a more difficult run than us. They knocked out some massive teams to get there, but first of all, let's listen to the national anthems of both of the teams. Come on, boys, this is just unbelievable. I've never been more nervous and excited ahead of a game. Ronaldo on the left, Bernardo Silva, Bruno Fernandes on the bench, Ruben Dias, though, what a player he is. This is going to be tough. We're going for the normal starting 11 we've had since game number 1. These players could be remembered for all time if they go ahead and win us this game. Same with the Portugal players, so let's get into this one now. England against Portugal for the World Cup trophy. Who is going to win? Let's see. Let's play football. Harry Kane has flicked it around the defender here. What a turn by him. And Sancho has hit the post on the second time. That could have gone down as maybe one of the greatest goals in World Cup history. I've seen that somewhere before. A Bergkamp flick from Harry Kane. And Sancho getting a bit unlucky there, hitting the post. But we get the first big chance of the match. And now Cristiano Ronaldo with his first touches on the ball, but the shot isn't the best with his left foot there from quite a long distance. João Cancelo now the right back, going down the right hand side, crosses that one into Leo, but luckily it is just wide. And we go into the first half, 0-0 so far. 58 minutes now. Trent Alexander-Arnold has received the ball, gonna try for the shot. Why not? I mean, if that would have gone in, that would have been unbelievable. 61 minutes now. Cristiano Ronaldo with a no-look pass into the striker, but luckily we are able to get out of that one. Harry Kane though, nice fake shot there. 77 minutes, and still no goal, still no massive chance really for any of the teams. So after 90 minutes, it is 0-0 going into extra time. Declan Rice now off to Harry Kane. Harry Kane finding Sterling, getting a bit lucky here. And Sterling shoots it maybe a bit early. Could have maybe gone a bit further there, Raheem Sterling. And now Portugal. Joe Gomez tries to tackle him. Not able to do so. And it lands to Cristiano Ronaldo. And there it is. Been quiet all game, and suddenly he pops up and scores a worldie of a goal in the World Cup final. 107 minutes, and I cannot believe it. Literally no chances for Ronaldo the whole game, and out of nowhere he scores, and that is such a great goal. Joe Gomez not able to get the ball there, and of course it had to land to him. Of course it had to be Ronaldo. And now this is going to be difficult now. We don't have too much time to try and score another goal. Maybe we can make it to penalties, I don't know. But 111 minutes. João Felix has found Bernardo Silva here. Massive chance, but Pickford makes the save. But that is how this one ends. It all started with Ronaldo being on our team, and it ends with him knocking us out of the World Cup. In the final, it is heartbreak from our players. And congratulations to Cristiano Ronaldo in Portugal. And for me, this has ended the GOAT debate. Cristiano Ronaldo goes down as the greatest player to ever have played football with that World Cup trophy. He has literally carried Portugal again to another trophy in a big tournament. He literally will end as the top scorer of the whole tournament, and yeah, Germany, they're getting third place as well over Spain. But we had a couple of massive chances in that game, but you know, the players can be proud of themselves for what they've done. You know, we have such a young squad as well. You know, so many of them just so young, just getting started. So they're gonna have many more chances, many more World Cups to play. But from what they've shown this tournament, they can be very proud. and happy from what they put in, and we got so close to winning it as well. But as you guys can see, player of the tournament is Cristiano Ronaldo, the top scorer is Cristiano Ronaldo, assist is Bernardo Silva, and of course the Portuguese manager also wins the manager of the tournament. And there we have the team of the tournament as well. Silva makes it, Harry Kane as well. And that is it for England. That is how it ends. World Cup 2022. Congratulations to Cristiano Ronaldo and Portugal. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think. But thank you so much for watching the whole series. What a journey. So there you have it. That is how it ends for this time. Congratulations to Portugal for winning the World Cup. But of course, a massive thank you to you guys for watching the series. 21 episodes and many great moments. I really appreciate all the support you've shown. Let's go for let's drop a like on this video for being the final one. And of course, let me know in the comment section down below which series you guys want to see next. But that is it for this time. Thank you for watching. I'll see you soon. Peace out.